योग वशिष्ठ सार 313 says, Go Padam Prithvi Mero, Asthanur Akasa Mudrika, Trinam Tribhuvanam Rama, Nairasya, Alankrita Kirte. O Ram, to a person free from thirst for desires, this huge universe seems to be a small place, like that of a hoof print of a cow. The very lofty Mount Meru appears as mere a pillar. The vast sky is like a space within a ring hole, and the three worlds seem as trivial as merely a blade of grass. The thirst for worldly objects is truly the root of all types of sufferings. Acharya Shankara said in Mani Ratnamala 5, he is indeed poor, whose thirst for sense objects is immense. Only the man of wisdom, devoid of thirst for worldly objects or expectations, attains immortality. वेदांत उपनिषद 153 says, कामा संकल्पो विचिकित्सा श्रद्धा और श्रद्धा धितिर और धितिर हीर धीर भीर इति एतत् सर्वम मन एव. Desire, resolve, doubt, faith, want of faith, steadiness, unsteadiness, shame, intelligence and fear, all these are but the mind. No mind condition is achieved, as said in Mandukya Karika 332, आत्मसत्यानुबोधेन न संकल्पयतेदा अर्नस्त्वं तथा जाति ग्राह्या भावे तदग्रहम्. When the mental impressions are consciously witnessed, vrittis stop, and this is called no mind. Katha Upanishad 2.3.14 says, Yada sarve pamuchyante, kama ye asya hridaya sthita, ath mrityo amrito bhavati, atra brahma samusute. After destruction of mind in the form of desire and death, there remains no possibility of departure, and hence the mortal becomes immortal, he attains Brahman or becomes Brahman here itself. It is said in Mahabharata, Yach kam sukham loke, yach divyam mahat sukham, tisna akshay sukhasyate, no arhata khodsi kalam. The happiness that originates both from the enjoyment of sense objects as well as from that of divine supernatural joy are incomparable to even 1/16 part of the happiness that arises due to the destruction of the thirst for worldly objects. Verse 314 says, Anta sunyo bahi sunya, sunya kumbh ivambare, anta purno bahi purna, purna kumbh ivarnave. The man of wisdom, due to lack of desire for sense objects, is internally and externally empty, like an empty pitcher placed in the space. Again, he is always totally full, within and without, like a full pitcher immersed in the ocean.